Grade 11 Feldspar. I'm Anna Marie Arsenal. This is your second day in Earth Science Week 1. So the second lesson for this week is the subsystems of Earth. So in this lesson, our goal is for you to explain that the Earth consists of 4 subsystems across whose boundaries, matter, and energy flow. Again, do not cheat. Make sure you gain something after this lesson. Always be hungry for knowledge. Before we proceed to today's lesson, let's recall. What did you gain and learn in the first lesson last week? Yes, it's about the characteristics of Earth that makes it suitable for life. And many of these characteristics result from the Earth's distance from the Sun. In Lesson 1, you have learned the characteristics of Earth that makes it suitable for life. And now, what are we expecting in this lesson? In this another lesson, entitled The Subsystems of the Earth, you will learn the 4 subsystems, namely atmosphere, hydrosphere, geosphere, and biosphere. You will also discover through this lesson that matter and energy flow in these 4 subsystems. The planet Earth is home to varied life forms which interact continuously with the non-living components. The 4 subsystems of the Earth allow it to keep itself in balance, and a change in one system will affect other systems. At the end of this lesson, you will and you should be able to explain that the Earth consists of 4 subsystems across whose boundaries, matter, and energy flow. For your first task, let's try to answer this activity on What's New. Page 12 entitled Earth Subsystems and Intro to Earth Systems. For the first part of your activity, supply the blanks with the different subsystems of the Earth, which are shown through the 4 sides of the illustrations. For the second part, all you have to do is complete the crosswords puzzle by filling in with correct words, which corresponds to the given statements below. Earth is one of the inner planets in the solar system to harbor life. It is a closed system. This means that if it gets what it wants, it does not return back. It gets energy from the sun, but returns only some back to space. Biogeochemical cycles is the one who drives the Earth's subsystems. Through these cycles, Earth materials are recycled and replenished. Following are the definitions of the Earth's subsystems. These subsystems interact and interconnected in sustaining life in varied forms. First one is atmosphere, a set of layers of gases that blankets the planet, held by the planet's gravity. It protects the surface of the Earth from ultraviolet radiation from the sun. It is considered of 78% nitrogen, 20.95% oxygen, 0.02% argon, and 0.04% water vapor, including other gases. Different layers of the atmosphere also include the troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, and thermosphere. Second is hydrogen. It is a liquid component of the Earth, including oceans, glacial waters, and freshwater bodies that cover 70% of the Earth's surface. Moreover, 98% of water on Earth is salt water. Next is geosphere. It is a solid sphere of the Earth. This is where geologic processes such as volcanism and orogenesis take place. It is also consists of the lithosphere, where mantle, crust, and core are found. The last one is biosphere. This is the living sphere of the Earth. It is the totality of all the ecosystem in the whole planet. It consists of all life forms. It also compels us to interact with other living organisms with the influence of the abiotic factors in the system.
Thank you, Anna. Are you having fun, grade 11 learners? I'm Denise, and now that you've learned the Earth subsystem, let's move on to your next task on what's more, page 15, entitled Why? In this activity, create Y type of questions. As you can see, there are boxes below, and all you have to do is to make questions that relates to the interaction of four subsystems of the Earth. You can think of any questions that regards to it. For your another task on page 15, what I have learned entitled Fill Me Up with Earth's System. Identify the subsystem, its components, and the interaction involved as indicated by the white blank in the given illustration. As you can see in the illustration, it shows the four subsystems of Earth. You just need to identify which part or component is that. Don't forget to put your answers on the blank space provided. Now, on a separate sheet of paper, include here the components and interactions involved. Also, explain how you come up with your answers. Let's proceed to your next task, which is what I can do on page 17. Now that you are in this activity, there are pictures in this task. The different places in Earth. Describe each photos by imagining in their mind. And describe if each photos is possible or impose some organisms that exist in the photos. Let's continue to the next task. The concept mapping, page 18. In this activity, complete the concept map and fill in the blanks with the correct answer. This concept map pertaining the information about the subsystem of Earth.
Hi learners, I'm Aaron Luis. Moving on to your last activity for this week, assessment on page 20. Is all what you have learned from this lesson and answer this assessment honestly. Choose the letter of the correct answer. Good luck learners. That you have already done with the task this week 1 and 2. Check the learner task with the answer key at the end of this week module on page 21. Now I assume that you have been gained and learned something from this lesson. The Earth is the only planet in the solar system where life can survive, exist. Earth have water, oxygen, and other elements that need to survive and exist life. Well done, grade 11 learners. Congrats! Because we are now done with your task and last lesson for this week. Please do not forget to take care of your physical and mental health. Again, I am Aaron D. Ruiz, and let's meet again next week.